Hi Flosstube! Today is Tuesday, May 11th. This is my channel, Stacie Stitches. I'm Stacie, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're a subscriber, thank you for popping back on and saying hello to me and checking me out. So if you are new here, this is a channel about cross stitch, crafting, sewing, or me just rambling on about whatever I feel like. But mainly cross stitching and haul, lots of haul. Apparently I have lots of haul. We'll see how that goes. Awesome new thing this week. If you are an Instagrammer, which I know you are, and you're of a certain age like I am, you are a 90s R&B baby. And I recently discovered, I'm pulling it up so don't mind me. I recently discovered an Instagram account that I cannot get enough of. And let me just find her here so then you can see who I'm talking about. So this lady, Maria, she uploads tons of videos about that are just R&B related, and they're hilarious, and I love every single one of them. So it is Mary Furrer Curves. There she is. And if you love 90s R&B and love to get a giggle, you should just check her out. Let me show you one of her most recent ones that I really liked. Turn it up here. I don't own the rights, but she's so cute. So if you're also familiar, there you go. If you're familiar with Instagram, there are a lot of R&B groups that are doing verses. So she was excited about one of the verses. And then she does this really funny one. Here we go. So this says, Sunday morning, clean and be like. So she just has a lot of funny videos, and she's hilarious, and she's very uplifting, and I just can't get enough of her. So that is my awesome new find this week. Let me know some funny Instagrammers that you like. I also follow a lot of mom bloggers who say funny things and who I just can't get enough of either. So yeah, let me know in the comments who are some of the Instagrammers that you follow that may not be cross-stitching related, that make you laugh, that give you a giggle, that just make your day a little happier when you log on into your account and see them there. So let's get on with the stitching, shall we? So I FFO'd two things this week, so my hashtag Patriotic May Frenzy is really working out for me. So I finished, I'm really proud of this one. I finished Holiday Hoopla 4th of July from With Thy Needle and Thread, designed by Brenda Gervais. And I finished it almost exactly the same way as the sample, or is that what they call them? Samples? I can't remember now. So here I did a little hoop finish, and I got a finishing set from Lady Dot Creates. So it had this ribbon and this baker's twine and then this little charm in there, which now you can't even see. I gotta try to fix that when it's hanging there. And then I finished the back. I kind of made my own hoop butt. I don't know why. I hate the hoop butt. But I used my Cricut machine, and I took some mat board, not sticky board, just mat board, and cut it to the size of the hoop. And then on the front side, I put batting. So this has batting underneath here. So on the front side, I put batting. On the back side, I picked up some fabric and I just used double side tape and stuck it on here and then smushed it in there. So it keeps it nice and tight and pretty looking. And I kind of like it with the bumpy, can you see those little, like these bumpy things? I don't know, that's, the A-type in me is really like, really, you like that? But I really do like the way the little bumpy things look. But I stitched this up really fast. It probably was 2 days, maybe 2 days. And I stitched this on a 32 count antique, right? Yeah, 32 count antique ivory linen by Zweigart with the called for colors, but I stitched it one thread, or 1/2, one strand over 2 linen threads. But it turned out really cute. I did not sign this one. I kind of feel like I'm getting away from signing it because my initials are kind of boring and I can't find anything that I really like a calligraphy style of stitching that would look good with SC. It's just not working for me. So that was one of my first #patriotic May Frenzy finishes. Then I finished up Hindsight's Love America. So cute. And I found this cheap frame on Zulily. And it really is cheap because the back was pissing me off. So the back's not really finished, but kind of looks cute in this frame. So this too was stitched on the 32 count antique ivory linen with the called for DMC. And look at that little Liberty Bell charm right there. Love it. So I thought that was cute. I really like the style of the frame, but it really is a POS. So Brian may have to do some finagling on the back of that so I can get it to stand up right. So I had 2 FFOs this week. Wahoo! But those were the only 2 finishes. Well, not really. So I finished, well, I didn't finish. And we talked about this last week. I sent my round robin of Flosstube friends off to Heather with no legs and half a dress. That's fine. Everything's fine. So, new starts. This week for Patriotic May Frenzy, I started Primrose Cottage Stitches Patriotic Picnic. So that's this pattern. I started that. I am changing the color of the truck because I didn't get enough of the Weeks Dye Works American. I think it's American blue. So I'm substituting, I'm going to do the truck in what did I say I was going to do the truck in? Jaybird, Weeks Dye Works Jaybird. And I'm subbing 434 for Weeks Dye Works Palomino. So I didn't get very far in this. I'm stitching this on 32 count natural linen, stitching it 1/2, so I'm just getting the border done. So the top border's all done. I buy these boards and I don't use them. The top border is all done. So now I'm working my way down the side. So not too shabby for a start. We got our second COVID shot on Friday and Saturday. I couldn't function. I slept until 10 o'clock and I slept until 10 o'clock, then I got up and fell back asleep on the couch around 1 and then got up around 3 and I had major brain fog. I was extremely exhausted. I had lots of muscle tenderness and soreness, so I was just like, I just can't. I can't do it. So that was my new start. Let's move into whips. So I worked on my American Berries from the Prairie Schooler, which super ambitious, which I'm not going to get these done before we leave, obviously. So that's the other thing. I have to pick some stuff to take with me on our trip and that I'll have at StitchCon. So last time we looked at this, I only had, I think, 1 row done. So now I have 4 rows done. What is with my lighting in here, dude? So I got another 2 rows done. You would think this would be really fast to stitch, but it's so monotonous. I have to put it down and do something else. So I've decided that I'm just going to try to do 2 rows or a row a day until I move on to the next berry. But it looks like all the berries are similar to that. So this is this one here. That one. I don't know, maybe the other ones won't be as monotonous, but I love them. They're so cute. And I've never done a berry before, so I was really wanting to do a berry. And when I was getting out all my, oh, by the way, I got out all my patriotic stuff, and is anyone else still have their Easter decorations up? Because I do. I was like, Brian, you need to get the other bucket of decorations down for patriotic stuff so I can put the Easter stuff away, because yeah, we kind of need to put the Easter basket and bunnies away, don't we? I'm like, maybe. And then the other thing I worked on this week was Let Freedom Ring from Stitching with the Housewives. Oop, I don't want to show you the pattern. That looks like, I'm not stitching it on black. I am stitching it on 32 count Twilight from Picture This Plus, which I kind of love. I'm using the Called Floor Classic Colorworks, because you know how those ladies love their Classic Colorworks. And this blue is just so gorgeous. I think I need to move this that way, possibly. Oh, look at my threads are all, yeah. So I'm kind of, as I do with most of their patterns, I try to do color completion. Wow, my lighting is really shitty today. So I'm working on the white now. I did the top border. But I'm not enjoying this as much as I'd like. And I think it's because I'm using 2 strands. I think I really like 1 strand on 32, especially if it's dyed, because it seems like the holes are a little bit smaller. But I don't want to rip it all out because it's like halfway done. So I think when I do, because I bought the whole, I think I bought the whole Patriotic series that they did for this year. So I think what I'll do is for the next ones, I will do it just one over. But see, these are the, like those colors on that fabric. Come on, colors. They just look good. And sometimes I just get tired of the black. Chalkboard black. I mean, I understand why Priscilla does it. It's because that's what she made all the drawings on. But that's the beautiful part about cross stitching. You can change it up if you want to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. So I worked on that. Then I got in the mail Sally, who is part of our Round Robin group. She is on Instagram at Skate Mom Stitches, and that's Skate, SK, the number 8, Mom Stitches. So she sent me her Flosstube friends, and she, man, her fabric smells like it's ran through the laundry, or like baby powder. She stitched this lady, or almost. She's like me. She didn't finish it. So this lady only has half a head and no hair. And her dress is all done though. I started on, and I forget what her name is. I think her name is Betty. I don't know. Jess is better at remembering what all their names are. I'm not. But I started work on Gertie. Where are you, Gertie? There you are. There she is. She's got her blouse. I'm almost done with her hands. Or not her hands, but her top. I had to rip out her arms twice. I don't know what happened. I know what happened. My second COVID shot happened. So I'm hoping to have her done. I'm hoping to put at least a couple stitches a day into her. But yes, if you haven't been here, I spearheaded a round robin, which is where you stitch on somebody else's piece. So we all stitch the same pattern. So we're all stitching this Flosstube Friends pattern, which I forgot to bring in the pattern. We're all stitching this I don't know what, this is 40 count linen, but I don't know the colorway. She's using all the Weeks Dye Works, or all the called for floss, 40 count, stitching 1/2, but I don't know the colorway of the fabric. I digress. So, round robin. I put a all call out to anyone who wanted to participate in this round robin on Instagram. And I got responses from Sally, Skate Mom Stitches, Jessica, Stitches of Sass, Janet of Janet Jabber, Bobbi of Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and Heather of Punky Pearl. And me, right? That's 6. So the 6 of us were responsible for stitching the border of the piece, and one lady. And then we'd all mail each other's pieces off, and then each lady stitches a lady. Whatever lady you want. Now Bobbi did something awesome, and she made her own lady of herself. So I am not that talented. Be that as it may. So yes, that's what I've been working on this week. Boy, this might be a short one. So Flosstube Friends is a pattern by October House Fiber Arts, if you haven't seen it, which I'm sure you have. And mine, I guess, will be in Heather's Flosstube because she has mine right now. And who am I watching this week? So this week I started watching a new Flosstuber, hashtag under 1000 subs club. Her name is Holly Jones. She is Mrs. Jones Stitches on Instagram. She's only got one Flosstube up, but I'm looking forward to seeing more of what she does. She, like me, well, not me now, but when I first started stitching years ago, and even right when the pandemic hit, I was a monogamous stitcher. Then Flosstube opened me up into, oh, well, why do I have to stick to one thing? Why can't I just do multiple things? And it's just usually not my type of personality. I really like to do something and get it done. But I'm enjoying this quite a lot, though, doing different things at different times when I want to. Swee-wee, stitch what you want when you want. So that is another fabulous acronym that we like to use, or that Michelle Bendy or Michelle G of Bendy Stitchy has come up with. Swee-wee, stitch what you want when you want. So yes, Holly Jones, Mrs. Jones Stitches. She is a color and cotton junkie. She looks like, from what I understand, stitches exclusively with color and cotton threads. Hang on. Sorry for the interruption. My son's little friend came. I can see the front of the house from this window. Just came by looking for him. So before the dog started barking and the chime saying somebody's at your front door started, I wanted to let him know that his little friend is out front. So, where was I? Holly Jones. Yes, color and cotton. She is a color cotton junkie, self-proclaimed. She does beautiful stitching. her family, she is in a family of first responders, which I completely can relate to, as my husband was a volunteer firefighter when we lived in Pennsylvania, as is, or currently his father is, and his uncle and his aunt and his brothers and pretty much everyone in the family has for a couple of centuries. And there goes the dog. Hang on. So yes, she is a, she works in the paramedic unit, and I think she's in administration, or she was a former paramedic, and now she's in administration at the paramedic's office. I might have got that one messed up, but her husband is also a firefighter. So my hat is off to them, because I know how difficult it can be to be living in a house with a first responder. Now, for us, it was completely different because we were volunteers, or he was a volunteer, so he didn't get paid, but it's not like he did a shift. It was when the fire whistle blew, he had to be there. So that's about that. So yes, go check out Holly Jones of Mrs. Jones Stitches. I will link her below. Now to everybody's favorite portion of the show. Haul or loot. Sorry, I got a wicked headache still from this shot. I'm still not over it, and I'm just not feeling it. Sorry, I'm dropping shit as usual. So I got a little bit of haul this week. First up, I got my monthly magical. These are so summery. I need to find something fun and summery to put on these. Jody fabric. Look at this teal. I'm super into the teal lately. Again, I'm dropping shit all over the place. So, yes, my Jody fabric. Look at that. She really is the magical dyeing wizard. So I got that teal. And then this super orange, which, you know what I need to find? I need to find a Philadelphia Flyers. If you're from Philadelphia, you'll know what I'm talking about. Philadelphia Flyers pattern to put on this and give it to my friends who are diehards Flyers fans. So Philadelphia Flyers are the NHL team for Philadelphia. Look at that orange. It's so, and their colors are orange and black. Which is kind of funny because that's kind of Halloween-y, but their uniforms don't look very Halloween-y. So that was my magical Jody fabric. She really is amazing. And my last ones were purple, and I think this orangey color too. So Jody, if you're watching, can you hit me up with not orange next time? Just kidding. I don't care what you send me. You can send me whatever you want. I don't know that Jody watches me anyway. I don't know that she's got time for that. Between dyeing and Stacie Stitches and her job and her little munchkins. I also got my Just Flossin' Floss Fix of the month from Forbidden Fiber Co. Lordy, lordy. Let's go through them, shall we? So this is Smokescreen. And then we have, I love this one. So pretty. This is Foxy. It's like a peachy, orangey. Yep. Watermelon. It's kind of like watermelon. Then we have English Rose. This one I love too. And Teal Mishmash. I'm a sucker for a teal. Maybe teal's my favorite color. I always say it's purple, but maybe it's teal. Look at that. Gorgeous. We'll move on from there. Lavender Pearl. So this is like a purplish gray. This is fun. This is tie-dyed. Can you even? Oh my God, look at that. It really is tie-dyed. It's got every color of the rainbow on there. Shut up. Love it. Then we have mermaid. Yeah, that's really pretty too. Look at that. Don't you love how I pet my floss? Just petting it. Then we have cloves. This club is very reasonable. I think we get 12 skeins for less than $30, including shipping. I think. I'm pretty sure. Honeydew, and this totally looks like a honeydew. Look at that. Watch me pet my floss. Midas touch, so this really cool gold. It's very gold. Looks a little cinnamon and mint or nutmeggy to me too. Then we have this one's really cool too. Field of Dreams. I love these super ones that are all different variegation. So it looks like a baseball field. Field of Dreams. And Blush and Bashful. My signature colors are Blush and Bashful. 10 points if you can tell me what movie that's from in the comments below. I will send you an extra prize if you can guess that. What is that from? My signature colors are Blush and Bashful. I will send you a little gift if you can tell me what movie that quote is from. Let's play a little game. Let's play a little game, shall we? So that was all of my Forbidden Fiber Co. monthly stash of yummy looking threads. I asked Leanne when she was going to start doing fabric, but since fabrics are very hard to come by, she's not doing any just yet until suppliers can get their ish together. So I got another order from Firepoppies because I needed bamboo from Classic Colorworks, so I ordered 2 skeins of bamboo. And then, you know, Floss can't travel alone, so I got these cute little buttons for my hashtag Patriotic May Frenzy. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but... And then, of course, you can't go to Firepoppies and not buy fabrics, so I bought this really pretty 36 count Ocean Air from Fox and Rabbit. Look at this blue. Oh, shit. Sorry. Look at this blue. I love it. It's so pretty. It's very crystally blue. I wouldn't say baby blue because it's got a little bit more pizzazz than a baby blue. And I think I'm winding down on the haul. Possibly. I think I might have one more thing here. Oh, 2, because from Firepoppies, they had this pattern on sale, and it made me think of Bobbi, but I was like, well, maybe I'll do it. It's called Bees of Summer from the Netty Needle. I love that bee skip. Look at that bee skip. I'm not really into bees and sunflowers, but this is kind of cute. So it was on sale, and I needed to get to my $45 to get, or whatever it is, to get free shipping. Why do we do that? We just make an excuse to get free shipping or buy more shit. One or the other. Why do we do that? So I got that. And then I got my calendar crates from that quarter shop because I belong to their calendar crate club, but I belong to the one that is only the pattern and the floss because, like I said, I don't want to put everything on black, and I definitely don't want to stitch on 14 count Ada, which is the only choice you have. So, but that is calendar crates, and it comes with this little mini one too. So this is their new monthly series that is replacing Trucking Along. I kind of love it. And it kind of falls in my patriotic May Frenzy theme. And then of course they have the classic Colorworks, because that's what they love. And what's not to love about classic Colorworks? Or anything from, you know, Country Cottage Needleworks / Little House Needleworks. So yeah, that's what I got this week for haul. And as always, I put it in my lovely Athena bag. Now, this week when I got my little package from Sally with her Flosstube friends in it, she sent us all a little note. Well, she sent me a little note. Just a little thank you saying how much she's enjoying all of our conversations and our little stitching group. And then she sent me, I can't show you the pattern though. Well, I guess I can because it's a free pattern, right? Are you allowed to do that when they're free? If not, somebody bleep me out. So she sent this Manny Di Donna free pattern that says friends with all of the floss. Look at that. I thought that was so sweet. It's very nice. And I am sending packages out to the girls this week. I'm determined to get them out this week. So I tried playing with my Cricut machine this week. Oh, please. And so I made this bag that says, easily distracted by crafting. And then I went to try to put my name on it, and I did a shitty job. It's like I don't have it. No, I don't have 3 letters of my name in there. But it was mine, so I didn't care. I just gave up. I'll get that thing going. I will. So that was my Stitchy Kindness and my haul for this week. Notes. Oh, I did finally reach 500 followers on Instagram. So I'll be doing a giveaway this week. This week, I'm giving away the Santa Baby Stitch Quarterly from December from Fat Quarter Shop. So it comes in this bag, and it comes with the 14 count minty green opalescence Ada. It comes with a little magnetic needle case with some needles in it. It comes with the pattern. Where's the pattern? Hang on. I know it's in here. I think it's just, I just had it switched around. So this is the pattern. Comes with the pattern. And all of the DMC. See it all? And a little gingham ribbon for finishing. So, if you would like to participate in the giveaway, number 1, don't say giveaway. Number 2, be 18 or older so I can ask you for your address. Number 3, like and subscribe to this channel. Or like this video, subscribe to the channel. And answer this one question. When will you start stitching your Christmas stuff? Are you stitching it now? So the key word's going to be Christmas. Are you stitching it now? Are you waiting till Jolly July if you participate in Jolly July or Christmas in July? I am just not ready to start on the Christmas stuff. This is a really cute pattern, but I'm not a fan of the 14 count Ada like I had told you guys previously. And future giveaway might be another Stitch Quarterly because I'm just not feeling the Stitch Quarterly, so I canceled them. Yeah. So like I said, if you'd like to participate in this giveaway, tell me when you start stitching your Christmas stuff. I probably won't start until August. Usually the end of July, around my birthday, is when I start getting the Christmas bug and I start watching Christmas movies on the weekends. And don't ask me why. My husband asked me the same thing. But yeah, don't ask me why. So plans, continue working on all of my hashtag Patriotic May Frenzy stuff. And then we'll be getting ready to leave. That is my only plan right now, is patriotic. So all of my styles have been put to the wayside because I'm doing patriotic stuff only. And life update. So we talked about, Brian and I got our second COVID shot. We're both still struggling. So it's Tuesday and we got it on Friday. So we're both still struggling a little bit. I keep fluctuating with a fever. My arm's not really that sore anymore. But I've had a wicked headache for the last couple of days and we're still really, really tired. And night sweats. God, night sweats. I don't remember ever having the night sweat this much. And I feel for those ladies that are going through, disclaimer, personal stuff here, going through menopause. Because if this is what it's like, I'm dreading it. I guess heat flashes are a real thing, right? So yes, we got our second COVID shot. Danny started his playoff rounds for baseball. They played really hard last night, but they just couldn't eke out a win. They lost 15-14. And they did, I don't know if how many of you have boys in or kids in baseball, but they did something called a Texas tiebreaker, because we were tied at the end of the game, and we did this thing called a Texas tiebreaker, which I had never heard of before, where when you go up to bat, you already have 2 outs and you have a player on second or a runner on second, and then your batter goes and the other team in the field only needs to get 1 out. Well, our boys just could not, their fielding was just not on it last night. So it's a double elimination tournament. We have our next game on Thursday. And then in the next week, this should be over, but he's going to continue going to baseball. It's called the Hitter's Cave. I keep calling it a baseball academy. It's lessons, baseball lessons on hitting and fielding. But he did amazing last night. He hit 2 doubles and a single. And my kid is not that fast, so he hit the ball pretty good. And this is all from taking those lessons. They have been the best thing for him. Awesome, awesome. Brian's been playing with his new toy. His laser engraver. I showed you that last week. We are still working on some new resin projects. And I was playing with my Cricut this weekend. So that's what I did for Mother's Day. I played with my Cricut all day. So it was good. Very low key. I wanted a steak for dinner, and we were going to go to Outback, but get takeout from our Outback, but Outback was closed. Sorry, UPS man delivering stuff. Speaking of deliveries, did you know, when we go away for vacation, we usually put a mail hold on our mail so that it doesn't get delivered while we're away, because we don't have anyone down here to check our mail and whatever. So I tried to do a mail hold, but we're going to be gone for more than 30 days. So they won't let you do a mail hold for longer than 30 days. So I'm like, well, what do you do if you like what we call down here? What if you're a snowbird? So you spend half your time up in the Northeast and you spend half your time here in Florida. What do you do then? Well, here you can put a temporary forward on your mail, which I knew nothing about. So I had to temporarily forward our mail to my in-laws while we're staying there, because they would not hold it would not do a mail hold for 30 days, for more than 30 days, and we're going to be gone more than 30 days. So that was a pain in the butt. But other than that, everything's going peachy keen. I hope to be a little more energetic and peppy for you guys next week. So remember, 2 giveaways this week. Tell me what Blush and Bashful, what quote, my signature colors, Blush and Bashful, what movie that's from, and I'll send you a secret surprise gift. I won't tell you what it is. Luck of the draw. And when are you stitching your Christmas stuff? So 2 giveaways. Anybody that I may have mentioned will most likely be linked in the comment below, or they will be tagged on Instagram. If you like this video and you like my stitching, please hit the like button. That was a weak one. Better. That's terrible. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see me and get notified whenever I post a new video. I try to post them every week on Tuesdays because I see that everybody gets slammed Sunday and Monday, so I like to break it up a little bit. So until next week, let's quit bitching and just get stitching. Bye, y'all.